Hello, hello. Somebody there would like a reading? Hi. Positive for Life. That is an awesome name. What can I do for you? You're welcome. Okay, what blessings? I need your name if you don't mind. Your first name would be fine. I keep seeing baby. Are you giving birth to something? And I don't mean giving birth to something doesn't always mean it's a baby, but I keep seeing something birth, new beginning, something new. Feels like a baby though. It could be when we give birth to new attitudes. We yeah, hey baby. Is there a new baby coming into your life in one way or another? I gave birth to my YouTube because I decided to take my talents online. Mia. Let me see what the cards say for you. They don't feel like the right cards. I see leadership, intention, I see a lot of strength, effort put into it. Whatever you're giving birth to here, your idea, you've put it together so well in your mind that it looks like you're going to have a period of flow, something that's going to flow easily for you, easily into the beginning. I want to see something in another. What kind of business, what kind of start are you looking for with your business? Do you mind me asking what kind? What is your nature of your business? From the looks of what I laid down there, you're going to be off to a good start. Keep up the good work like you've been doing. Stay positive. Fun and healing. Oh, that's awesome. That's my first love. I love the tarot because I've done tarot since 1977. Wow, that was a long time ago. I'm not really that old. But I would learn tarot in 77, but ever since then I've been working with spirit, and I now teach ascension. I do ascension workshops, and that is a fascinating subject. And like you said, therapeutic, being staying healthy. In order for us to achieve the ascension in a good positive way, we need to release the negativity from our bodies. That's where our body stores it. Our subconscious is actually our stored memories, is what the universe has taught me. And they've showed me different methods. Different methods. It looks like you're getting a lot of support too with this, in trying to balance your head with your finances, you know, the head and the heart, the finances, all of that, and coming into balance is what really takes the pressure off in a new business, in an old business too. Are you getting some negative feedback from a male in your life? It looks like there's a negative male energy. Just say, God, it's now. I accept my gifts now. And thank you. What I've got down here shows me that you're very qualified for what you're doing. You have all your tools out and ready to use them. That's impressive. A lot of people go off, I guess you'd call it half-cocked. Yeah. This male energy, the second row shows me that at some point that's going to go, it's going to turn into a positive and you'll get some support from this person. But for some reason, he does not want you to put your time and your effort into this. Just kind of a naysayer. Hi, New Star. I hope that helped you. Positive for life. Be positive for life. I'm wonderful. Your parent, okay. That's going to turn around and become a friend for you. Positive. Thank you too, and blessings returned. New star, how can I help you? Yes, one question. The first question I'll do for free, and then it's $9 if you want the bigger reading. Just give it time. Time is what we're contemplating how much we have left, huh? You know, new stars, this is about my first time on here too. I just started this. Who's coming towards me with a new love offer? You still have an old one that's hanging on, right? It's over, but somebody doesn't want to give up. Something to that effect. I can see him. Still, your picture's not clear, so to speak. Well, I'm figuring out how to do this. Yeah, I can see that. You are delayed. Okay, for new star. But here, I'm okay. He does not want to let go. And I don't think it's as clear and unattached between the two of you as you would like. And until it is, there may be love interests come along or friend interests or just other people. But until you can clear that, I see an attachment to your back, and you can define that whatever you think that attachment means. Are you still thinking about him? What is this? No communication for a year. Why does he come into the picture then? Is there something still, is it something that you're holding on to? I can tell you whatever's left between you and the ex, until you clear that completely. And I mean completely, and it may not be physical, it might be just emotional or just an old worry. It keeps coming up behind you in my view here. Okay. You need to resolve that, hon. When you get that resolved, you'll open the doorway for some new adventures. Until then, it's not going to get much momentum going anywhere, any direction. You might feel it is, but in the long run, it's not going to be able to mature because that other, it's just not clear, and it's got to be clear for you to move on to the real thing. We're all looking for the real thing, aren't we? Does that help? Stoned beans. Right. I see that, New Star. Get them resolved. If you want me to work more on it and help you, just go into PayPal and I'll get back to you. Is there how many people have I got on here? Wonderful, wonderful. This is my first day out. Just resolve it within yourself, New Star. Stoned beans. That's quite a name. You know, one bit of advice I give when people ask me about love affairs, and thank you, Stone Beans. But a piece of advice that I give is don't look so much at what they feel and what's holding on. And that's not what you look at when you're looking at a love affair. You want to look at what is going on inside you. Are you ready for it? If you make a cake and dump it in a bucket and take it out to the barn, you're not going to get the same results as if you put a cake in a cake pan and pop it in the oven, right? So be sure you know, that was silly, but be sure you know what you're asking for, what's already in your mind, in your beliefs. And it's been my experience in life that the real came along for me when I wasn't looking for it. It never happened when I went out searching. But when I thought, oh, shucks, and walked away and devoted my life to me instead of who I thought I needed, that's when I bumped in and did not recognize the two wonderful men in my life that became my husbands. I hope that helps. I'll be quiet, Stone Beans. Go ahead and ask your question. You're welcome. I got your question there, Mr. Beans or Miss Beans. Are you Mr. or Mrs.? Or you made me maybe a miss. Let's see. Somebody. Hi, Miss. Thank you. Let me lay down a card here and see if somebody's got an eye where it shouldn't be. Okay. I I see everything in reverse, Stone Beans, Miss Beans. I don't think, do you have a fear? Is this something that you've felt about other ventures in life or an experience that you haven't cleared out? It's almost like you brought this with you into your, what you refer to as your YouTube channel progress. And I think when we fear something, we create it, even if it's not in front of us, it's always behind us. Trying to mock you. I can feel jealousy in some. I can see a male and a female. You know, when someone mocks you, that's reason to celebrate. They're jealous. Maybe it's in the phrasing of the question about having an evil eye on my YouTube. You know, how we present our questions to spirit. For instance, if you say to spirit, your guides, I need some money. I need $1,000. I did this one time. I was doing shows and I was traveling around and I had no merchandise. So I told spirit, I need about $1,000. I need to put some merchandise on my table because that's how I was earning enough money to do this. It was a very expensive venture. And so guess what? I got $1,000 credit card in the mail. Whoa. I told spirit I didn't want something I had to pay back. And what they reminded me was that isn't what you said. Oh, so that was an expensive lesson, but I learned it. And now when you ask, I need $1,000 cash would be a better way. And if you have a fear of someone having power over you, let them mock you. My senses are just let them mock you. If that's what it is, just go on and do what you have. Success is always going to be for you what you want it to be. If they're doing it on purpose, let them do it. Define what you're fearful of. Okay, there was someone's girl power. If you want more of a reading, Stone Beans, if you want more of a reading, go to PayPal and make a donation there. And then let me know. I don't have it hooked up yet. For some reason, they're not notifying me. Just make a little note up here that you went there. Thank you. And we got somebody here called Girl Power. May I ask what business? Okay, I read your question. Would you identify Omega for me, please? Okay. I'll tell you the picture I'm seeing, and then maybe that'll help you derive the answer. I see I see her as small, a small energy, and I see you as a bigger energy. I don't think she's well, what did she think she was getting out of it? I don't think that's the first time she's meddled in other people's business. And that's really about as much as I can see on that. Hold on, little Virgo. Let me see if I can get girl power content here. I think you need to ask her that. You're little Virgo also? Girl power? You said, why is she in your business? It's not to help you. She just wants to make sure you do it right. um, just go stand in front of her and ask the question. Ask her that question. What did you do? What she says will determine a lot of how you react, correct? Just go ask her. Okay, little Virgo. Ask your question. We get one question for nothing, for free, and I get to meet you. And then you could go to PayPal and put a $9 donation if you want the reading to go further. Little Virgo is Osmar. He's looking. I'm not sure on this, little Virgo. I just don't feel that he is exactly where he wants to be. There are some things that need to improve in his mind for him to be, what would the word be? Stronger, committed. But you know, I would never take a psychic's answer on a question like that. That's something you want to find out for yourself if you want to know. And don't ever take the advice of a psychic on that kind of question, because we can all make mistakes and you might hurt yourself in a relationship that could prosper. So my suggestion to you is find a different route to validate anything I've said. So somehow, every time we seek a psychic's advice, we have a tendency to believe them, just flat out believe everything, and then bring it into our lives. Sometimes that's good and sometimes that's not. Being a psychic is a gift, but being wise and understanding that your life belongs to you and you need the right answer on that one, that's a gift also. I hope I helped you. There's something very out of balance in this relationship. There's something out of balance, and your expectation is not the reality of it, if you get what I mean. So do some investigating on your own. Take care of yourself and be proud and fair to yourself in this, and make sure that this is what you want. I don't see a commitment on this side out here. So whatever that means. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to read. Thank you. Have a most wonderful day. Is there anyone else out there? Thank you. Hot pink lips. Just what everybody needs on a Friday afternoon. Oh my goodness, Blue Unicorn. I thought I saw you on my phone. Blue Unicorn, I have a box on my patio. I can hardly wait to get in it. We might need that beautiful horn. Yeah, I got it. I'm hoping my son will be here to help too. I'm not sure. Pretty good. Pretty good. I've been able to talk to, I think, 4 different people. Answered a question for all of them. Today's been a good day all around. I need a reading. I think I need a reading myself. Are you going to go on? How can you tell that? What does that mean? Gotta mean something good. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yes. Only you talking. Gotta check on that little echo down there. Can you hear that echo? She's snoring. Hello?
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I forgot about I got to turn that sound off. If you look up in the the left-hand corner, you'll see a little eye with the number 2 next to it.
Yeah. With the number
That's
2?
How many people are in your room? Counting you, that would make 3 people.
It says 2 right now.
Yep.
And
because you as the promoter of the channel will not show up. The only people that will show up are the people that are watching you.
Oh. that's nice.
So even if they don't say anything, you can see that there is somebody in the room. So there's 2 of us in the room, but I'm the only one typing.
I gotcha. I gotcha. What eye? I don't see an eye.
It shows up as like an eye or something, but it's in the top left-hand corner.
Okay.
Where that number 2 is.
Mm-hmm.
On my side, it's showing up as an eye, a little eye.
On
like,
my side, it shows up as two people.
Yeah, it might be showing up as you as a person, as the top half of a person, a head, shoulders, and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, that means there's 2 people in the room right now, but the only one talking is me.
And that people does not include me then, huh? How cool.
I thought it did too at first. And I'm thinking because there was one, it would always show up as one, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess it's just showing me. And then somebody said, no, you don't show up. You are the person doing the video. You don't show up on it. It's just people that come in your room that show up.
Well, they're welcome even just to sit there.
Yep, that's what I said.
Is little Virgo one of them that comes to your site?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just came here.
Yeah, she's a sweetie.
Yeah, she is.
So, but I noticed a couple that I've never even seen in my channel before.
Girl Power.
Yeah, Girl Power's never been in mine.
Well, this is a different time of day, and you probably catch different viewers on different days.
Stonebeam is not one of mine, and New Star, I haven't never seen her.
I didn't get a chance to talk to New Star. I was working with Stone Beans. What a name, huh? Stoned Beans.
Yeah, they come up with some interesting names.
Yep.
So, but I was in the middle of working on the water sign videos.
On the what kind? The water signs?
Water sign videos. Yeah, I'm working on Pisces right now. Capricorn. Someone in the Capricorn videos be coming in intuitive. They're getting the light.
What?
Somebody in one of my followings is actually starting to get downloads.
How do you know that?
It came up in the reading.
Oh, okay.
So they're starting to come online. But the problem is they're fighting it right now, I guess.
Yeah.
They don't realize what's going on.
Well, that's what we're going to do. In fact, I'm going to put out there, I want you to show me how to schedule a date for a workshop or a 30-minute briefing, or however we want to put it. And I want to talk about the ascension and what this is all about and what's going on the planet, and find out how many people would be interested. So next time you're here, or maybe even over the phone, you could show me how to set up a date and see who signs up for it.
That would basically be a webinar, I think.
Okay, I'll check that out later.
Sounds like a webinar to me. I haven't really done one of those, but I think those you can do through that StreamYard that I was showing you the other day.
I don't know anything about that yet, so I got to learn on that. But boy, I have been clearing some awesome stuff. Do what?
Yeah, I would sit there and start doing a few videos here and there about it, getting the word out.
Okay. And right now, you mean on
seeing how many people bite.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Do some videos, when you got time and you have something to say, sit down, do a video talking about it, and then put it up on your channel.
Is that what I'm doing now?
Right now you're doing free readings, and that's basically it'll stay up there. It's basically what you're doing now. The only difference is that you would do it as a video and upload it.
Okay, you'll have to show me how.
So,
but I'm willing.
The same process as this.
Yeah.
So.
Because that's really where my heart is. Sorry, what?
Do you remember where I showed you where up in your start menu in the bottom left-hand corner, and I brought it up? That would be my cat. Or, yeah, that's the cat.
Well, I'm gonna check out of here right now and thank everybody that contacted me. And I'll probably be back later today, but I'm going to check out of here right now. And the best way to do that is go in stream, right?